We're a new spot, guys, for you. We're doing the live stream from the headquarter imoo. So feel free, guys, to let me know what your questions, suggestion, whatever you want. Here is so hot today. We're doing great. So it's always good to see you here in our live stream. So feel free to let us know what you think about this. At the same time, guys, you know, this YouTube channel will always talk about the imoo product, and today we're gonna talk about the imoo product too. This is gonna be Z7 and Z1 smartwatches. And if you can see, we're really cool and nice spot. We are outdoor, right? And here we have our environment of the imoo. So yeah, guys, it's always good to see you, and let me know what do you think about this. Do you like this or not? Maybe we can do often this kind of live streams, you know, outside. So just let me know what do you think about this, and we're gonna go on, okay? So guys, as you can see, here is the imoo and imoo smartwatches, right? Company. This is huge and this is nice. I like to be here, so let's talk about the smartwatches. So what is this smartwatches? For whom then design, right? This smartwatch is designed for kids, as you know, from 4 to 12, 14 years old, that your child will be always able to be connected with you, right? At the same time, you as a parents, you will be able to track a lot of data from the smartphone. So there is so many cool features about the smartwatches. So if you will stay tuned with us, we're gonna move to other spot and I'm gonna show you all exact features about the smartwatches. So stay tuned with us and let's take a look, right? So we have the Z7 and Z1 smartwatches, as you know, guys, and this is cool and nice. We have a 15% discount for you guys, so don't miss out. Go and grab it. At the same time, why I cannot see the live stream? This is the question, because I want to take a look. So just let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. I hope you're still here. Just let me find out the imoo YouTube channel. I want to see what the comment is gonna say to me, because here is no TV, no screen, as you can see. So I need to check. Kyla? YouTube? So yeah, guys, just I cannot find you, you know, here. Okay, alive, I can see. So we're back to the business. Yeah, sorry, yeah. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna talk about the imoo product and all of the stuff. So as you can see here, we have the pictures of the Z7 smartwatch, and you can see the quality of them. The quality of them is pretty good. And this is the rear camera, because as you know, the Z7, they have two cameras. This is front and rear camera. The front camera is 2 megapixel, the rear camera is 5 megapixel. And if you will see here, this is quality of the picture is pretty good. So your kid can enjoy to making a really nice and cool pictures, right? At the same time, there's so many cool features that will be available for you as a parents. Because you know, you buying the smartwatches, the device is designed for kids, but actually all of those features they designed for you, that you as a parents, you will be able to look, to track and see all the information about your child. At the same time, you will be unavailable to spy your kid. So you cannot turn on the camera to see what your child doing, or you cannot turn on the microphone to hear what the kid's talking about. You cannot see the kid's picture, you cannot see the kid's messages, but any other stuff, like we as an imoo company, we think that will be available for you, you will be able to track. So if you will stay tuned with us, we're gonna move to the next spot, guys, because here today we have 3 spots for you to make a video, okay? And later on, we're gonna move to the next spot and you can see how exactly it will be look like and what the feature we have here, okay? So at the same time, Anna, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing great. How are you? How is your day today? What the day is today, actually, guys? Can you remind me in the comment section, because I'm quietly forget. Is Wednesday today? Yeah, Wednesday. So happy Wednesday. As you know, the Wednesday like a little Friday, right? So let's move on, guys, to the feature of the smartwatches and take a look what we have. As I told you, this is the quality of the picture. So you can see the picture of the smartwatches. They're really nice and high quality. Rear camera, as I told you, 5 megapixel, and front camera is 2 megapixel. This is dual flip watch smartwatches that your child will be able to have 2 cameras. Why this? Just because the kid will have more fun to make more pictures, and at the same time it's designed for you, that you as a parent, you will be able to see the kid face during the video call, and at the same time you will be able to swap the camera to see the background of your child, to see their environment or like surroundings around, right? All of those will be available. So what the ideas behind of this smartwatch is, because there is, like, as you know, each device has to solve some problems. So imoo also have this feature. So as I can say, there is 3 main solve problem feature. The first one, that your kid will be always connected with you. The kid will have a smartwatches on the wrist. It's kind of impossible to miss the call, because if something vibrating on your wrist, it's really kind of impossible to miss the call, right? So the connection will be you with your kid will be connected via video call, via phone call, via messages, voice messages, video, whatever you want, right? So the second idea, that imoo smartwatches for them is unavailable to download the apps such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or any other gaming app. So that means your kid will be unavailable to spend the time in those apps. And this is good. Let me tell you why. Because during outgoing time, we as an imoo, we expecting that the kid will go and have a fun, enjoy the childhood, running, play, being active. So that's the idea. Instead of YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, any other app, we have the apps that make kids more active. So such as race app, that your child will be able to compete with AI and gain more points. So there is like AI avatar, there's level app that your kid can rise up the level and will be able to get more points. And this is the second idea. And the third idea, that you as a parents, we're thinking about you as a parents, you will be able to track a lot of data from the smartwatches, right? So there is so many data really that I don't know, the latest one product like iPhone will not give you such information than this one simple smartwatches can give it to you, can deliver to you, right? So you will be able to track the real-time location of your kid and up to 14 days location tracking. And don't forget guys that we have E5 earbuds, so you can go to our website and check this earbud. This is new product of the imoo. Let me show you how they look like. They look like this, and this is really cool and nice smartwatches, sorry. This is really cool and nice earbud. So we can look how they work. Pop up, you see the smartwatch, the earbuds popping up from here. So guys, this is really cool and nice. I like the design, I like the smartwatches. So keep it, hop. Nice, good shot. So let's move on. Let's talk about the imoo, guys. Sorry, let me back to our live stream because I want to see you guys. Yes, so let's back. So what do you think? You can let me know in the comment section. What do you think about the imoo? You can feel free to ask any question. I know this time is kind of new time for us. You were coming guys from 4 to 6. It's our time, but we started today a little bit earlier. So feel free to ask any question. As I told you guys, we are in the headquarters of imoo. This is huge, really. And as you know, the imoo has over 50 million users, and we hope you will be welcome to us in those countries where you are, and hope we can bring you more cool and nicer device. So as I just show you, the second one that we would like to bring, this is E5 earbuds to you guys. So you can go to our website and check all of those information about those smartwatches or earbuds that we have in our website. So let's move on. Hello everyone, right? Let's move on to see what we else having here, right? So as I told you, this is the picture of the Z5 smartwatches. Z5, sorry, Z7. We don't have a Z5 smartwatches, right? Why it came up to my head. So here is the quality, and guys, you can see the quality of the picture is pretty good. We print them, and this is actually the huge size of the picture, and you can see the quality is still nice and great. So you can be sure that your kid will be able to make a nice picture with a nice quality for the smartwatches. As I told you, the front camera we have and rear camera, so your child will be able to give a nice front like selfies, right? And at the same time, the kids can make a really cool nice picture of some surroundings of the environment around them. So guys, don't miss out, go to our website and check all of the information about the Z7 and Z1 smartwatches. And feel free, let me know all the information that you would like to know. I'm here to share with you all of those information, right? At the same time, guys, there's 15% off for Z7 smartwatches and Z1 smartwatches. So don't miss out. There's gonna be until April 28, guys. And at the same time, there's free return up to 15 days. So you will be able to free return up to 15 days. And warranty all around the Europe, 2 years. For Spain, we have a special offer. There is 3 years of warranty, right? And delivery up to 7 days, if I said it right. And if you would like to see the smartwatches before you buy them, you will have such opportunity if you would go to the offline store. Name is Popular. In the Popular offline store, you can see the smartwatches, you can touch, you can interact with them, right? And then you can decide, would you like to stay here, or would you like to buy them or stay here, or would you like just simply do not buy? You know, we respect you, we respect your opinions. somebody like iPhone, somebody like Android, right? So it could be same with the smartwatches. So guys, feel free to let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this? What do you think about our environment? So today we are at new place. We're not in the showroom. We in the headquarter imoo, right? So guys, feel free to let me know, what do you think about this? Would you like to see more such a live stream for the headquarter of imoo here, or you would like to see us back to our showroom? So let me know all, what do you think? And guys, yeah, look this picture of the smartwatches. I actually never saw the printed picture of the imoo smartwatches, and as you can see, the quality is really good. I can see all of this in details, guys. So the quality of the smartwatches pictures is really nice. Even it's 5 megapixel camera, but you can see how good is the picture. We printed them, they're huge size, A4 size, guys, but the quality is still really nice. So that's what means the quality of the smartwatches. Anytime, guys, you know what you need to do. Just let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this and all of those stuff. So now we have a beautiful environment here, right? Let's go. Now we're gonna go, guys, move to the other spot with you, that we can show you all is going on here. So let me show you here. We're gonna swap the camera, guys. We're gonna swap the camera and we're gonna back to our, okay, we're good. Guys, as you can see, this is our new huge environment. This is not a small tank. We have like a huge tank that even the fishes can swim here. So we are a new spot, and we can see we are going fishing. And what we're gonna get today with the fishing, this is gonna be the imoo smartwatch is gonna be here. So as you can see, they are 100% waterproof smartwatches, guys. And even Z1, we didn't put the Z1 to the water often, but right now the imoo said you can easily put them to the water, and yeah, we can actually, they are also waterproof. But still, I would not recommend your kid to use the smartwatches imoo Z1 in the water, because as you know, it could be work incorrectly. Because actually, as you know, in the Z7 we have a fitness tracker that you will be able to track your kids' data from the water during the swimming lessons, right? So, but with Z1 it will not work like this, because as you know, we don't have the fitness tracker, so that will be unavailable data for you to track. But as you can see here, we have a huge, here we have a lot of eyes, guys. A lot of eyes. Here we have a sand, so we can even play it today. We can even build the sand castle with the imoo smartwatches. This is our the Z1 smartwatches. We took them first time away and they put to the sand, so even to the sand they will work good. And water, fishing, guys. Z1 in the water, we are fishing. So let's talk about the feature, what you as a parent's gonna get, because as you know, the device is designed for you, but all of those features is designed for, oh, sorry, the device is designed for kids, but all of those features is designed for you. So what kind of feature you gonna get? The first thing that you need to do is just go to the Google Play or Apple Store and download the imoo app. After that, what you will need to do, after you purchase the smartwatches, you will need to bind to the smartwatches. The first person who will bound to the smartwatches will be automatically become an admin. And the admin is the god and the boss of the smartwatches. So the admin can change all of the settings. And the main thing of the admin, that the admin will able to give other people permission to bind to the child's smartwatches. Because as you know, in each of the smartwatches we have the own bin code. So that means like everybody can scan the bin code, but that doesn't mean that they will be able to bin to the smartwatches. So firstly, if somebody will scan the bin code, they first will send the bin request to the admin, and then admin gonna decide to approve or deny this bin request and what kind of permission to give to this person. So it's a little bit complicated for those people who are trying to bin to the smartwatches. So no matter who is it, for example, the mother is an admin of the smartwatches, and even if the father will try to bin to the smartwatches, they firstly will send the permission, like bin request to the admin, and then admin gonna decide what kind of permission, or even approve or deny, and what kind of permission to give to this person. So after you're doing this, you're gonna have the smartwatches smartphone downloaded to your app. So it will be look like this. We can zoom in, guys. So we are today a little bit in the different spot, guys. So I think you can understand that I cannot swap to my camera. Okay, so what we see here chat, location, quick dial, notification, and more. Yeah, guys, so I today don't have the camera that I can swap nearby me, but we have a cameraman who can help us to do this, right? So what the kind of feature will be available for you, let's take a look. There's gonna be available for you the real-time location tracking. Cheers, guys! Don't forget to cheers with me, right? There will be available for you the chat. What is chat? You can communicate with your kid. We have a you can have even the 3 smartwatches connected to one phone, and you will be able to communicate with them in one chatting app, in one app. All of the feature you have just in one app. So chat, you can communicate like voice messages, regular messages, video, pictures, all of those you will be able to do in the chat. So chat is like regular chatting app. There's not much in talk about it, as you know. Then we're gonna move on and we're gonna call to the smartwatches, and let's take a look which one smartwatch is gonna ring right now. We brought our smartwatches here, but we have the issue because no Wi-Fi connection to the smartwatches. Okay, so we're gonna fix it, guys, don't worry. And because we are, as you see, we are outside, so we need to connect to the Wi-Fi first, because we didn't do this. As you know, for the smartwatches, they has to have the SIM card, right? Because without the SIM card, as you can see right now, for example, we are here, we doesn't have the Wi-Fi connection and we doesn't have the SIM card. So that's why we're unavailable to give a call to the smartwatches. But for sure, if your child will go outside, for sure, you need to have the SIM card, to have the own phone number, and to have the internet connection to the smartwatches. So right now we're gonna connect to them and we're gonna call to the smartwatches deep down the water in our tank, water tank, as you can see, fishing, all of those stuff. Guys, so welcome and feel free. We have up to 15% discount for Z7 and Z1 smartwatches. Guys, don't miss out, and we wanna represent you our new product. This is E5 E5 earbuds. So you can go to our website. This is how they look like. Look, they really look nice. I like it. They is pop-up earbuds. As you can see, we can pop up them and they will be pop up. Then we just take and put to the ear. It's simply and easy, guys. Simple pop-up earbuds. Up, up, look, chick, chick, and that's all, right? So the new product for you guys, you can go to our website and check the information about them, okay? So now we're gonna throw them away, okay? So move back to the smartwatches, right? Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you all the stuff, right? 15% off until April 28th. So guys, this is limited time discount. Thank you so much. This is limited time discount to the smartwatches. So don't miss out. Go to our website and get all of those information. At the same time, guys, at the same time, don't forget to say hello when you come to our live stream, okay? At the same time, 15 days of free return with no reason. So if you bought the smartwatch, it's something you don't like the way they are, it could be actually everything, right, guys? So you can simply ship it back to us. We'll fully refund your money with no question, with no issue. The warranty is 2 years all around the Europe. For Spain, we have a special offer. There's 3 years of warranty and delivery up to 7 days. So because the smartwatches is already in Europe. So guys, feel free to let us know what do you think about this. Let me know what do you think about it, our new spot, guys. Look, this is look wild, right? This is crazy. We are in the high water imoo, so this is kind of new, and you can see everything what is going on around us, right? So we went for fishing today, guys, and as you can see, we have the desert here. We have the water, and we have the, I don't know, Arctica. You know, there's ice. So the smartwatches imoo can work in any condition that you can see here. So for example, right now we're gonna call to the smartwatches, take a look what's going on. To the water smartwatches, which one inside of the water. And guys, we got the call, as you can see. We got the call to the smartwatch. So there is 2 ways how you can, it's okay. There's 2 ways how you can answer to the call. So let me take this, okay. So the first way, we can just press the green button, or we can just simply lift up the smartwatches and the call will be answered automatically. So right now, what we're gonna do, what I can do, right? The quality, of course, because water. So what we can do, I can simply swap the camera from front to rear and talk with you by this way, because we can do it from the smartphone. You don't need to tell even your kid, please swap the camera, because you can do it from your smartphone. As you can see, guys, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're doing great. This is smartwatches imoo, which we just pick up from the water, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling all right, right? At the same time, you will be able to see your kid location. So there's 2 features will be available for you at the same time. The first one is the video call, right? You can see your kid face and at the same time surroundings. And at the same time, you will be able to see the real-time location of your child. So 2 features will be available for you at one screen, right, guys? So that's it, how the Z7 work, and even deep down the water, they doesn't afraid of it. And as we know right now, we came to the headquarter imoo, guys. We never put the Z1 to the water, but as you can see, the Z1 is in water here, so even they doesn't afraid of water, guys. So yeah, your kid even can use the Z1 smartwatch is deep down to the water. The Z7, they work up to 20 meters deep. The Z1, I don't think they're up to 20 meters deep, but they can work up to 1 meter deep. So yeah, you can actually use them deep down the water. I think if your kid playing with the water is okay, but swimming, I would not recommend you. Why? Because for example, Z7, they have a fitness tracker that you will be able to track the kid's location during the swimming time. But because Z1, they doesn't have any fitness tracker, so you will not be able to track the kid's data. So actually you no need to use them deep down the water, right? Guys, so what do you think about our spot? If our old friends here to our live stream, just say hi, hello, and look here where we are today, headquarter imoo, guys. So let me know in the comment section, do you like this spot or not? Do you like our old spot, like our showroom, or do you like this spot more? So let me go to show you guys how the pictures of the smartwatches will be look like, okay? So we're gonna swap to the next one area, and you can see. So by this way, you will be able to see the quality of the iPhone, of the imoo smartwatches, right? So we can see here the quality of the picture. This is we made for Z7 smartwatches pictures, and as you can see, they are really huge. This is A4 paper, right? And you can see the quality of them. I'm not quite sure if you can see from the camera, but I can see closer from here. So the quality of the camera is pretty good. And as I told you before, as I showed you before, the camera of the smartwatch is really nice. This is 5 megapixel camera, but look at the quality of this. This is really something impressive, you know. So the quality, I would say, wow. Thank you, imoo, for this quality. At the same time, we have a front camera that your kid will be able to have a communication with you via phone call or via video call, right? Your kid will be able to communicate with you. So that's how it looked like actually, and that's our new spot, guys. So what do you think about that? Just let me know in the comment section, right? Yep. So at the same time, guys, I would like to tell you that the imoo smartwatches, they designed for a kid, right? So your kid will have the device, but at the same time, you as a parents, you will be able to track a lot of data from the smartwatches. Let me tell you what kind of data you will be able to track, and later on we can go deep dive more to these features, okay? So first, you will be able to track real-time location tracking and up to 14 days location tracking of the smartwatches. So you can even look back up to 14 days, even for example, 10 days ago, you can see where your child beat at 5 p.m. So there's a lot of information will be available for you, and you can see the whole day movement. Step by step, you will be able to track of your child's location, right? At the same time, you will be able to give other people permission to be into the kids' smartwatches. So that means not just you, but the whole family members, they will be able to track your kids' data from the smartwatches. And this is good because maybe one of the family member will be unavailable to track this data from the kid because maybe busy or right, the work, you know, all of this. They have also own life, but some other family members, they will be able to track. For example, the kid BPM is getting higher. You will receive notification. One of the family member will be busy, but the next one can simply take a look at this notification and simply can dial to your child and ask, how are you doing? What are you doing? How do you feel? What are you doing, right? Because you never know why the BPM could be so high. There is also available the reject unknown calls. So you will be able to protect your kid from the phone scams by simply editing people to the watch contact list. Just those people who exist in the watch contact list can easily call to the child smartwatches. If there is unknown phone number will call to your child smartwatches, this unknown phone number will be automatically rejected. The child will never ever know that somebody called him, but you will receive notification. You will see exact phone number just dial to your child smartwatches, and you will see the time and you can see the date. By this way, you will be able to call back, ask, who are you, what did you want from my kid? And if you know this person, you can simply add this person to the watch contact list, and next time this person can easily call to the child smartwatches. By this way, you will be able to protect your kid from the phone scams, stranger people or harmful people, you know. So this is good and nice feature that will be available for you. But we have a more feature to the smartwatches such as class mode. So during the class mode time, the kid will be unavailable to use the smartwatches features like everything. Just one feature will be available. This is the regular phone calls, and any other feature will be unavailable for your kid. So you can be sure that your kid focusing more on the studies. You can set up as many classes as you want, from 1 to even 100. You can set up the time, whatever you want. You can set up the date, sorry, not the date, the days, what you want, right? And during those times, your kid will be unavailable to use their smartwatches. Also, we're having like a house that you will be able to track the BPM heart rate of your kid, body temperature, mood of your kid, and blood oxygen. For the BPM heart rate and body temperature, you will be able to set up notification that if your child may have a fever, you will receive notification about this. If your child having high BPM heart rate, for example, higher than 130, you will receive notification about that. That's right now your kid having BPM higher than 130. By this way, you will be able to call your child, ask what are you doing, what's going on, right? So guys, right now we're gonna swap the cameras, okay, to our water tank, and you will be able to see all the surroundings. So let's go back, because it's a little bit hot to stay under the sun, right? So hope you can understand me, guys. And let's cheers with you. Cheers. So guys, what do you think about our new spot? This is the headquarters of imoo. As you can see, the building behind me, this is a really huge building, and it all belongs to imoo, guys. And yeah, feel free to let us know what do you think about this. Feel free to let us know, do you like our spot here, or you maybe not, or something like this, or maybe you like the latest one spot that we showed in our showroom. So yeah, guys, let me know whatever you would like to. Let me remind you that we have 15% off for Z7 and Z1 smartwatches that will be available for you to go to our website and get it. There's 15 off until April 28, guys. This is limited time discount, right? At the same time, we have 15 days of free return with no reason. So that means if you don't like the smartwatches, you can simply ship it back to us. We will fully refund your money with no question, with no issue. And as you know, the warranty 2 years all around the Europe, and for Spain we have a special offer, 3 years of warranty. And yeah, feel free, guys, to let me know in the comment section what do you think about this. At the same time, if you have any question, feel free to let us know. Suggestion, we're also open to it. And as you can see right now in the imoo headquarters, so you can give us more suggestions that imoo can see in real eyes. What would you like to see in the imoo smartwatches? So we always listen to you guys, and we always respect you guys. So we went to fishing today, and as you can see, even Z1 smartwatch is swimming today here, guys. So as we know right now, the imoo Z1 smartwatches, they are also waterproof, and they doesn't afraid of water if we are playing. So for example, we are playing with water, right? Because as you know, the Z7 smartwatches, they are the Z7 smartwatches, they are 100 waterproof up to 20 meters deep. So we cannot say about the Z1 up to 20 meters deep, but they are waterproof, as you can see, guys. And yeah, and we have a sand here, so we have 3 different places. So for example, here's the water, right? Here's the desert, or this is the ocean, this is the desert, and this is the Antarctica or Arctica, you know. Here we have the ice. And even if we will put the smartwatches to the ice, guys, if you're watching us often, you know they doesn't afraid of the cold, because we did throw the smartwatches and they doesn't afraid of it. You cannot break it by this way. So yeah, feel free, guys, let us know what do you think about this, what do you think about this spot, or whatever. It's sunny day here, so warm, so yeah, feeling good, you know. Let's go to the features about the smartwatches. So I stopped, I think, about the class mode, right? Also, you will be able to check. So for example, you don't want to set up the class mode time, right? You just want to let your kids be free, you know. But at the same time, you will be able to track if your child using the smartwatches during the class time. So we have the watch health management that you will be able to go there, and you can see 24 hours. Like we have 24 columns that you will be able to see each one column each hour, right? So for example, your kid have a lesson from 11 a.m. till 12 a.m. in the morning, right? And the lesson is 45 minutes is lesson and 15 minutes break. So by this way, you will see if your child using the smartwatches more than 15 minutes during this hour, you can be sure that your kid using the smartwatches during the class time. So next time you can easily set up the class mode, right? That's one of the feature how you can use and how you can track. You will be able to disable the apps, but as I told you, we don't have such apps, such unhealthy apps. You know what do I mean by unhealthy apps? This is YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all of those. You will ask me, come on, why you mean this is apps is unhealthy? I mean unhealthy for the kid, because we don't want to see the child during outgoing time watching the smartwatches like TikTok scrolling or playing games. We don't want. We want the kid being active during outgoing time. We want a kid have a lot of fun and be an active. That's the main idea. So that's why those apps is unavailable for a child to download. But at the same time, instead of those apps, we have other apps such as Race or Virtual Me that your kid will be available to dress up the AI avatar with a limited clothes and will receive the, for example, the double points for the next activity, or your kid will be able to share with points with the friends, and this is limited time wearing the dress code. Cool and nice. Your kid will be able to compete with the smartwatches that if the kid will be compete the smartwatch, the kid will receive the points. Or in the fitness app, by achieving the daily goals, your kid will be available to receive the points. So there is so many features that are available for kids to gain the points by just doing some activity. So if your kid active, receiving the points, and with those points, kid also will be able to buy the wallpapers for the smartwatches. So this is really nice, cool working, right, guys? So feel free, what do you think about our new spot, guys? And cheers with you, as you know, always be doing this, right? Today is a little bit hot here, guys, but we're still good, doing good, and we are fishing. So let's move on to the next feature of the smartwatches. Pew! The next feature gonna be is low power mode. So if the smartwatches, for example, has 100% of the power, they will be last around 21 hours. During the low power mode, the smartwatches will be last 80 hours. This is 4 times more than the normal mode, and in the low power mode the smartwatches supports only call and location tracking. So the main feature of the smartwatches will be always available for you no matter what kind of mode is turning on, right? At the same time, you can set up threshold level battery. So below this percentage, the smartwatches will be automatically go to the low power mode, and you don't need to worry about this. So let's move on to the next feature, and this is gonna be the schedule power on off. So guys, for example, without your permission, the kid will be unavailable to switch off the smartwatches. Okay, sorry, we're back to the hood. So yeah, guys, is everything good? We're back to the business, guys. So what did we talk about? Just let us know what do you think about this. What do you think about this spot? What do you think about because we are right now in the headquarters of imoo. So guys, it's always good to know what do you think about this. Okay, so now we're gonna move on, guys, because one of the camera is dead and we are here. Back to you. Sorry, guys. Cheers. Guys, water went wrong way. What we can see here. I'm so sorry. We can see here the picture of the smartwatches, right? Or not of the smartwatch. The water went wrong way. Sorry about this, guys. So this is the quality of the picture for the Z7 smartwatches, and you can see the quality of the picture is really nice. It's really nice, guys. So the quality, this is A4 the paper, right? And you can see the quality of the smartwatches. It's really good. I didn't see the quality, right? Like I just saw the picture quality on the smartwatches, but I didn't see when they printed out and the quality of them right here, right? So guys, as you can see, we're a new spot. This is the headquarters of imoo. Here is the imoo huge building that work here. As you know, guys, there's over 50 million users for the imoo smartwatches, and we, as a new brand to the European market, we welcome to you, and we have a 15% off for Z7 and Z1 smartwatches. At the same time, from today, guys, we'll launch the new product. This is E5 earbuds that you will be able to use this earbuds. This really cool and nice earbuds, as you can see, guys. Oops, I did just drop out, but You can see this is the pop-up earbuds. You will be able to pop up them. This is magnet pop-up earbuds. I love the design, and as you can see, even we can see the chips here, guys, behind of the of the earbuds. Really cool and nice. I like the design, easy to use. So this is the new product that will be available for you guys. At the same time, we're always here to talk about the imoo. Maybe we have got some question, guys. Do you have any question? Feel free to let us know what you think about this in the comment section, and don't forget to say hi, right? I'm watching you guys. I have my smartphone and I can see you, right? So feel free to let us know what you think about this. So now we're gonna swap back to our background, to our next camera, guys, because we did everything is okay. So if you have any good ideas what we can do, how we can test it, let's test it. So for example, these smartwatches, can you see they're dusty? Can you zoom in, please, that we can see? Can you see the dust? Can you see everything, right? They're dirty, right? So what we're gonna do, I have water here. Okay, even here I can just a little bit wash them. So we put the water down. We did wash, right, a little bit, okay? So now we put the ice. So, and after the ice, we just check them out. And as you can see, they are still working, guys. So as you know, every live stream we're doing the kind of tests, right? So all the live stream, every live stream, you can see the smartwatches inside of the water, or almost every live stream we do freeze the smartwatches. And as you can see, they're still alive. Even we bring these smartwatches here, they're still alive and doing well. And as we find out today that Z7 or Z1 also could be in the water and they doesn't afraid of it. So let's find out if they are still working, right? Hello? Hello Z1, the one doesn't afraid of the water too. So guys, even as we told with you during the live stream, your kid can use the smartwatches imoo Z1 or Z7 deep down the water. And for example, Z1, if your child playing with the water, for example, like this, we have water here, the kid can easily play with the smartwatches. But swimming, I don't think it's a good idea to swim with them. With Z7, feel free, do whatever you want to do. Up to 20 meters deep, you will be able to swim with the smartwatches. Even to the salt water, if you will go to some sea salt water, you can swim them. But after the salt water, it's better go to wash them under regular tap water. Let's make our underwater island much more better, guys. And let us know what the test you would like to see here in our smartwatches. Always good to know what do you think about this, and just let me know in the comment section what do you think about this, guys. At least to say hello, it's always good to have somebody who's watching us, right? So let's go on to the next feature of the smartwatches, that schedule power on off. Your child will be unavailable to switch off the smartwatches without your permission. So because, for example, let me check if I did turn off this feature. Okay, this is turning on right now. Wait a second. We don't need to zoom in the camera right now. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I need to find ours, the imoo. Okay, this is ice blue. This is our baby, right? Our little baby ice blue. So what I'm gonna do right now, guys, I'm gonna show you that, as you can see, can you zoom in to see the colors? Can you see the colors, right? So there is green and red color you can see right now. So what I'm gonna do right now, wait, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna switch off to show you that your child will be unavailable to switch off the smartwatches without your permission. So right now, wait a minute, I'm gonna leave it. Sorry guys, sorry. We do the what? Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi, right? Okay, yeah. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's working. Everything okay. We're connected. So, can you zoom in, please, to see? As you can see right now, we have a red color. And if we will, yeah. And if we will switch it off, as you can see, guys, the color is changed. So now it's unavailable to switch off the smartwatches. So that means, okay, your kid will be unavailable to switch the smartwatches without your permission. And that's how it works, right? So yeah, feel free to let us know. It's not just this feature available for schedule power on off. There's also the next one that you can switch off the smartwatches at night to prolong endurance during the day. For example, I want to switch off the smartwatches at night because I don't want to see how the kid receiving the notification at night time, right? The disturb from the sleeping. At the same time, you can save the battery power for the tomorrow, or at all. You can save the battery life. By switching off every night for 8 hours, you will be able to prolong the battery life at least for 1/3. So for example, the battery life is 3 years. The 1/3 of the 3, it will be 4 years. So you can add plus 1 year to the smartwatches. And also cool and nice features will be available for your child. This is emergency sauce that your kid, by drawing letters see on the screen, I can show you how it will look like. No need to zoom in. So now it's dark screen. I will draw letter C. Okay, didn't work. Okay, okay, I need to swap. Okay, make sorry guys. Maybe because the smartwatches is okay. We did it. I did it. So by drawing letter C on the screen, the kid will be available to give you an emergency call. Give emergency call to the admin. As you know, guys, there is the admin is the boss and the god of the smartwatches, and the main feature of the admin, if there's somebody else will try to scan the bin code of the child's smartwatches, they firstly will send the bin request to the admin, and then admin gonna decide to approve or deny this bin request and what kind of permission to give to this person. So yeah, the admin is the god and the boss, and the main answer, the last one word is behind of the admin. So if the admin doesn't know you, he can just simply deny your bin request and you will be unavailable to track the kids' data from the smartwatches. If the admin will approve, the admin can give you different kind of permission that you will be able to own. For example, just basic permission will give you chat, call, and view location. So that means you will be unavailable to change the settings or receive the notification about the smartwatches. At the same time, we have a management permission that you will be able to manage all the features such as class mode, app management, and all of them. So that means you will have actually the same permission that the admin owns, but just one feature will be unavailable for you. This is the bin request. Bin request will be unavailable for you. So that means you will be unavailable to give other people permission to bin to the child smartwatches. And yeah, guys, just feel free to let us know in the comment section what do you think about this. Don't forget that we have 15% off for Z7 and Z1 smartwatches. All you need, just go to our website and check all of those information. And we have 15 days of free return with no reason. So that means if you bought the smartwatches, something you don't like the way they are or something like this, you can simply ship it back to us. We'll fully refund your money with no question. The warranty is 2 years all around the Europe. For Spain, we have a special offer. There is 3 years of warranty. And if you would like to see the smartwatches before you buy them, you can go to the offline store name is Popular. You can see the smartwatches, you can touch, you can interact with them, you can, I don't know, ask as many questions as you would like to those people who work in there. And then you can decide, would you like to have smartwatches or not? And if you would like to have, you can come back to us. If we'll still have a discount, you can get the smartwatches with 15% discount. Yep, guys, this is the imoo, and this is right now we're at the headquarters of the imoo. So as you know, the imoo is really huge company, and if I could, I would show you all the surrounding. This is a huge building, guys, actually here. So yeah, this is a huge company, and over 15 million users here in China, and we are new to the market, right, to the Europe area. So guys, feel free to let us know what do you think about this, because here most of the kids, I would say 85% of the kids, they are using the smartwatches. I couldn't see the kid that using the smartphone, and this is good because if you will buy the so what I want to say by this, so because when the kid is growing up, going outside to play, you're starting to think to get the smartphone for your kid because you don't know what else you can get for your kid, right? But buying the smartphone to your child, this kid will have the own phone number for sure. Without it, the kid will not be go outside with a smartphone. Own phone number, that means that the kid one day will be download the TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of those apps. And high probability that your child during outgoing time will be spend time in those apps, right? Watching videos, playing the games. I don't know, I don't want to say it's bad, but it's kind of unhealthy for the childhood life. Instead of this, we would like to see the kids being active, having fun, running, playing. So that's what we expecting from the smartwatches, because with the smartwatches your child will be unavailable to download those apps, and high probability that your kid will be active, because the kid will no have other choice like to go outside, have fun and play. So yes, that's actually it. And instead of those apps, we have other apps such as race app that your kid will be able to compete with AI, compete with the smartwatches. Your kid will be able to dress up the AI avatar and receiving the points, like doing some activity. With those points, the kid can rise up the level up, or with those points, the kid can buy the wallpapers to the smartwatches. So as you can see, by doing some activity, we will be able to your kid will be able to have a lot of fun. So guys, let me just Misha, it's okay, it's okay. Let me just take the water back to me to sip some waters. Guys, if you're watching us, cheers with you, okay? We are at new area, right? At new spot. This is the headquarters imoo, as I said, and we're doing outside. To let you understand, just like 31% outside degrees Celsius, you know, it's pretty hot, so I need some water, guys. Do not to came unconscious here, you know. So, and at the same time, guys, I would like to represent you the imoo earbuds, E5 earbuds. So it's pop-up earbuds. You tap in and you can see they will be pop-up back, and all of those easy, simple to use earbuds. Yeah, all of those you can see in our website. You can go to our website and check all of the information. So guys, if you have any good idea what we can do with the smartwatches here, we have a sand, we have a water, we have an ice. I will show you what kind of ice. We have an ice bricks, right? We have a water, we have a sand. So if you have any good idea what we can do, we can do it right now with the smartwatches. So just let me know in the comment section what we can do with them, okay? So let's go on to the feature of the smartwatches. And now we're gonna go, I'm having the smartwatches here, and we're gonna go to the bound members. I'm gonna tell you more about the bound members. So as you can see on the top, we can see the admin. Alan is an admin, and we can see the bound members. And if you will see the grandpa, you can see me. So I am a grandpa of the smartwatches. So what is that, right? Who is the admin and who is the bound members? The admin is the first person who bound to the smartwatches. That person will be automatically become the admin, and the admin is the god and the boss of the smartwatches. The main power of the admin, that if somebody else will try to scan the bin code, because as you know, each smartwatches, they have the bin code. If somebody will scan the bin code, they firstly will send the bin request to the admin, and that admin gonna decide what kind of permission to give to this person, and or even approve or even deny this bin request. So all depends of the admin. No matter who is that person, even if there is a president of the country will scan the bin code, firstly they will send the bin request to the admin. So yeah, by this way you can ensure that your kid is protected and nobody else will able to scan to bin to the smartwatches. So, and there is different kind of permission that you will be able to receive. For example, the basic permission, which gives just chat, call, view location, or just watch management permission, or combine together it. So that means that, for example, for close family members, you will be able to give the whole permission of the smartwatches, that they also will be able to track all the same information that available for you. For the grandparents, for example, or relatives, you can give just basic permission. They will be able to chat, call, and view location, and that's actually all. They will not be able to change the settings of the smartwatches. They will not be able to receive notification about this. So, and also the notification, let's talk about the notification to the smartwatches. So you will receive all the notification what is possible to the smartwatches, right? And it's good because, for example, one of the family member, they will change one of the settings to the smartwatches. You will be able to see who exactly did changing and what exact modification that did change, right? So all of those information will be available for you to see in the in the notification zone, right? At the same time, in the more feature, we can see so many cool and more feature. So you will be able to protect your kid from the phone scam by simply adding the people to the watch contact list. By adding people to the watch contact list, you're automatically giving them permission to call your child smartwatches. If there is unknown phone number calling to your child smartwatches, this unknown phone number will be automatically rejected. The child will never ever know that somebody just called to the smartwatches, and at the same time, you and those people who bound to the smartwatches and has a permission of it, you will receive notification of it. You will see exact phone number just did call to your child smartwatches. By this way, you will able to call back to this phone number and ask, who are you and what did you want from my kid? And for example, if you know this person, you can simply add this person to the watch contact list, and next time this person can easily call to the child smartwatch. For example, there is a kid friend, right? So you can add this phone number to the watch contact list, and next time this friend can easily call to your child smartwatches. But if you still don't know who it is, you can simply leave it like this. This phone number will be always rejected because this phone number not existing to the watch contact list. By this way, you will be able to protect your kid from the phone scams, from the harmful people, or even the, I don't know, the stranger people, you know? So this is cool and nice feature that will be available for you. And not just you, those people who bound to the smartwatches and has a permission of it. So that means the whole family members will able to see this. Guys, let's move to the next feature, and we also have the class mode. We also have the class mode. So during the class mode time, your kid will be unavailable to use the smartwatches. So you can be sure that your kid focusing more on the studies. So for example, your kid have a lesson from 11 to 12 o'clock, right? And in the morning, AM, right? And you didn't set up the class mode time. So you even will be able to track if your child did use the smartwatches during the class time. So by this way, we can go to watch health management. I can show you here, and just let me show you how it will be look like. As you can see, we have here 24 hours, 24 columns of 24 hours, and you can see how it will look like. So for example, your child have a lesson from 11 to 12 a.m., right? And your kid have a lesson from like 45 minutes lesson, 15 minutes break. So you can simply go to the watch health management, and you can see what exact time did your kid use smartwatch. So for example, we can see the column from 11 to 12, and if your child using the smartwatch is more than 15 minutes, that means your kid using the smartwatch during the class time. And next time you can just simply set up the class mode, and the kid will be unavailable to use the smartwatches during the class time. So that's the way how it works, and that's the way how you will be able to track. At the same time, we can see here the app disable. So you can disable any app, or you just can give the limited time of the apps, right? So your kid will be able to use the smartwatches just for 1 hour during the day. Oh, sorry, not smartwatches, the apps. This app just for 1 hour a day or something like this, right, guys? So feel free to say hello there. Cheers, guys, with you. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to the next feature of the smartwatches, and this is gonna be the low power mode. So the smartwatches originally works around 21 hours when it's 100% of the battery, right? In the low power mode with 100% of battery, they will work 84 hours, something like this. This is 4 times more than the normal mode. And with the low power mode, the smartwatches supports only call and location tracking. So the main things will be still available for you no matter what kind of mode. So it always will be location tracking, and the regular phone calls will be always available for you. Let's go to the location tracking and what is it and how it cook, right? So you always will be able to track the real-time location of your kid. And for Z7, you will be able to track up to 14 days location tracking. So you can see exact place your kid been to through the days, and you can see deep down to 14 days. So for example, you can see 2 weeks ago what exact place your kid been to 5 p.m. for example, or anytime you want to, you know. You will see the one line, and you will be able to track step by step of your kid location. So let me show you how it will look like. And I will go to the historical track. I will open it, and you can zoom in to see the much more clean. So guys, let me first. So by this way, we're able to swap the bottom to see step by step of the kid location. right? We can zoom in, wait guys, we can zoom in to see the location much more precision. We can zoom in as much as we want, and you will be able to track the step by step of your child location. That's the way it works, and that's the way how you can able to use to the smartwatches. As you know guys, in our live stream, when we're doing live stream in our showroom, we can show you all of those features much more better. Today we went to the imoo headquarters. You can see this is the imoo behind of me. This is the building of imoo. The imoo is on this building, so this is company huge, as I told you. And as you know, we have over 50 million users to the smartwatches imoo. Guys, feel free to let us know any question, let us know any suggestion. Now is the best time to give us suggestion, because right now we at headquarter imoo, so they will see, they will look at you, and they will see your suggestion if you're owner of the smartwatches, right? At the same time, don't forget that we have limited time discount, 15% to the Z7 and Z1 smartwatches up to 28. The last day should be 28th of April, I think, right? The end of this week. At the same time, don't forget that there's 15 days of free return with no reason. That means if you bought the smartwatches, something you don't like the way they are, or something like this, it's understandable. Somebody likes iPhone, somebody likes Android, right? iOS or Android. It's understandable, so you can simply ship it back to us. We'll fully refund your money with no question, with no issue. Name a car for an edit. What name a car? BMW, whatever. What the car do you want? You want a brand of the car, or what? What the car you would like to know? Creative. Yeah guys, so feel free to let us know what you think about this and all of your suggestion, guys, right? So let's move on to the smartwatches, right? And all of those features. So guys, as you know, there's available two kind of smartwatches. This is the Z7 and Z1 smartwatches to the market. And the latest one, what BMW? Name a car. BMW M5, for example. So is it good? Can you bring for me BMW M5 right now here? Or yeah, M5. Let it be BMW M5. So okay, you wanna make some video, right? As I understand, you wanna make some video for your YouTube channel, like BMW M5. Yeah, do this, and we're gonna see how it works. Okay. Do you need more cars? Like, if you need more, just let me know in the comment section. I will tell you more. Okay. So guys, and we had the E5, the pop-up smart earbuds. So as you can see, this is pop-up earbuds, easy and cool to use. So yeah, I like it. Okay, participate in lucky draw within earbuds. Lucky draw where? How to make a lucky draw? Go to the website, guys. So you can participate in lucky draw, as the people told me. So that means that you will be able to get one free earbuds. All you need is just go to website and follow the instruction. Honestly, I don't know what you need exactly to do, but I'm sure in the website you will be able to see what exactly you need to do, and you will be able to participate, get three free earbuds to yourself, guys. This is really cool and nice earbuds that will be available for you in our website. So yeah, and feel free, guys, let us know any questions, suggestion, whatever you would like to, at least to say hi. Whatever you feel free. It's always good to see you here talking to us, right? Just sip a little bit water before we move in, okay guys? So yeah, and as you can see, we're at headquarters of imoo. Guys, here I have the pictures that, wait, I'm back in, I'm not leaving, guys, I'm still here. Here we have some pictures that we made for the Z7 smartwatches. You can see the quality of them is really good and nice. And if you can see, this is, I don't know, this is not even A3, this is not even A4. Dude, this is size is A3. This is A3, guys, and you look the quality of the of the picture. This is really nice. I didn't see it, so let's look it together, so we can do it together on the live stream. So look, this is made on the smartwatches imoo Z7, as you can see, and you can see the quality. Move on. Move to the next one. And this is also we made to the smartwatches. So cool and nice quality of the smartwatches pictures. Guys, feel free to let us know what. Look, we have here the water, we have here sand and ice. You who watching us, just let us know what the idea we can do with the smartwatches, with water, ice, or the sand, how we can do, how we can play, how we can test them. So guys, open your mind, just feel free to let me know what the test we can make. So for example, we can take the smartwatches, then we can put them to the sand like this, right? So after water to the sand, and then back to the water, or whatever. We still have our eyes, guys. So let me know the good idea, what we can cook, how we can cook these smartwatches, okay? Because really sand, because I don't know, I have no time to think about it, you know? So those people who watching us, maybe you have a good idea how we can use the smartwatches, this water, sand and ice. So let me know in the comment section, guys. Feel free. I will wash up my hands a little bit, and then we're back to the field. So let's move on and talk more about the smartwatches. So what the feature will be available for you as a parents. Let me tell you what kind of problem solve they can do the smartwatches. So the first one is that your kid will be always connected with you. So because when you want to buy to the child the smartphone, for example, you're first thinking that connection between parents and kids, right? So with the smartwatch Z7 or Z1, your kid will be always connected with you via video call, via phone call, via messages, video message, voice message, whatever you want to, right? So the solve problem of the calls we did. Next one, we're moving to the second one solve problem, that we would like to see the kids active. We don't want that the kids during outgoing time watching the Z7 smartwatch and watching TikTok or playing, you know, scrolling the TikTok all day long. So that's why this smartwatches is unavailable to download those apps. So the kid will be unavailable to spend the time in those apps. Instead of those apps, we have the apps like Race. By doing some activity, your kid will receive the points. With those points, your kid can buy the photo wallpapers. Your kids can buy the limited dressing for AI avatar. And this is gonna push your kid to be more active. And as I said, the TikTok or any other gaming app is unavailable for the kids. So let me tell you what exact apps will be available for your child. And this is gonna be App Center. Guys, let me take some seconds to open the apps, and I'm gonna tell you what exact apps will be available for you to download to use. So there is like exclusive apps for kids: storage, health, race, funny cam, chat, album, theme, level, shake, steps, virtual me, AI scanner, sports, camera, alarm clock, stopwatch, add friends, messages, sticker cam, bin code. That's all actually. As you can see, this app is available for your child to download. In next update, I think they're gonna be at the music. Okay, we right now in the high core imoo, and we can ask imoo, Shimashako music app when? They don't know because we don't have the boss here, right? So later on they have to ask and answer us, because this is just a camera crew here with us, so they doesn't know, right? So guys, let us know what we can do. I don't know. I don't have idea how we can combine the smartwatches, sand and ice. So let us know in the comment section what we can do with those and how we can combine it, okay? So what we can do. I can take the smartwatches, then put them to the sand, but what are you gonna change, you know? So just let us know in the comment section. Yeah. Feel free, guys. So, and as you can see, we got the information that Z1 smartwatches, they are also waterproof. So your kid can easily use the smartwatches, play with the water, you know. For sure, no need to swim with them because it's kind of Why you need to swim with them, right? You will not able to track the kids information during the swim time, because instead of the Z7 smartwatches, you will be able to track the kids information during the swimming lesson. For example, your kid swimming, you will still able to see the BPM heart rate of your kid. And for example, your kid BPM heart rate getting higher, you can say, okay, it's time for the break, and your kid can get a break. Or your kid getting a break and you see the BPM heart rate getting lower, you can say, okay, let's go to make the next round, next leap of the smartwatches, right? So also the cool and nice feature that available for Z7, this is the Health app. In the Health app, you will be able to see the BPM heart rate, the body temperature, the mood, and the blood oxygen of your child. So for example, the BPM heart rate, you will be able to see the BPM heart rate updates every 4 minutes. You will be able to see the graph of your kid's BPM heart rate, and in the settings you can set up high heart rate and remind thresholders. So for example, if the BPM heart rate of your kid will be higher than 150 or 130, it's up to you what kind of you want to set up. So for example, 150, you will receive notification to your smartphone that your child BPM right now is higher than 150. And this is cool and nice because you can quick dial to your kid, ask what's going on, why your BPM is too high. Because there is so many could be different situation why the BPM is high. The kid is active too much, or the kid is afraid of something, or there's even emergency situation happen. So by this way, you and your family members will be notified as soon as possible. You will receive notification. You can call back and ask what's going on, right? Same for the body temperature. You will be able to see the kid's body temperature real time. The body temperature will be updated every 10 minutes, and you will be able to receive notification when your kid may have a fever. So by this way, you, as I said, you will be able to call your child, ask how do you feel, what's going on, right? Let's move on to the next feature. And before this, let me sip some water, guys. Cheers with you. Cheers, yeah. So we got more ice, guys. Let us know some ideas what we can do. We have a water here, we have a sand here, and we have the ice here. So what we can do with this, I don't know, because I'm talking, you know, I don't have a time to think how we can combine all of this. But you guys who watching us, for sure you have some good and nice ideas what we can do. I can, for example, I can put the smartwatches to the sand and then put back, but I'm sure that you have more cool ideas that we can do. We can test this the smartwatches by this way. Cheers. Okay, move on to see the feature of the smartwatches. And as you know, guys, the device is designed for a kid. Your kid from 4 to 12, 14 years old will be able to wear the smartwatches during outgoing time, and you will be able to track all the child information. So device is for a kid, but all of those features will be available for you. So there's two sides who gonna win. Win-win. The parents win and the kids win, because the kid gonna have a cool and nice device, and you as a parents, you will be able to track a lot of data from the smartwatches. So yeah, and at the same time, you're not spying your kid. You cannot spy your kid by turning on the camera to see what your kid doing, like the video, right? You cannot turn on the microphone to hear what your kid talking about with the friends, for example. You will not be able to see the kid's picture, or you will not be able to see the kid's messages. All of those is unavailable for you. And the kids, we respect the kids with an imoo, with a headquarter imoo. We respect the kids, and for sure the kids has to have privacy, right? And I got just water. Thank you so much for a new bottle of water. The kids has to have a privacy, and we respect to the kids. At the same time, we respect to you as a parents, and we understand your worries, your parental worries. You have some worries about the location tracking of your child. You want to know where is your kid. So all of those information you will be able to track, and so many cool features. So let me tell you quick what kind of feature will be available for you to track. And I think here I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and I think this iPhone cannot give me the information than simple this one smartwatches can give it to me. So let me tell you something, okay? Stay tuned with us. So for example, we will be able to track the real-time location of kid in up to 14 days location tracking. Move on. So you can see even 10 days ago where your kid being at 5 p.m. for example. So who can imagine this? So we will be able to give bound members, we will be able to give other people permission to bin to the smartwatches, and they also will be able to track this data of your child. So for example, there is a there is the father. So 4 people in the family, right? You have the father, mother, younger kid, and older kid. So younger kid got the smartwatches, and father, mother, and older kid got the bound permission that they will be able to track all the information. So all of those people will be able to receive exact information and exact notification, right? So bond members, watch contact list. By editing people to the watch contact list, you automatically giving them permission to call your child smartwatches, because if there's unknown phone number will call to your child smartwatches, this unknown phone number will be automatically rejected, and the child will never ever know that somebody just called him. But you will know, you will see exact phone number, you will see exact time, you will see exact date, you will receive notification about this, and you can just simply call back to this phone number and ask, who are you and why did you call to my kid, right? And if you know this person, you can simply add this person to the watch contact list, and that next time this person can easily call to the child smartwatches. But if you don't know, you can simply leave it like this, and that phone number will be unavailable to call your child smartwatches. So by editing people to the watch contact list, you're giving them permission to call your child smartwatches. By this way, you will be able to protect your kid from the phone scams, harmful people, or stranger people. So this is cool and nice feature that will be available for you to use, right? Right. Whoop. Cheers. 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 Let me sip some cold water. Guys, let us know in the comment section whatever you would like to know. I will do warm up a little bit, okay guys? Hope you don't mind. So here, as you can see guys, we have the water tank, the smartwatch is Z7, Z1. Here we have a sand tank, and here we have an ice tank. So let us know what do you think about this and how we can use it, okay? So yeah, welcome and good to see you. Let's go on to the smartwatches and the smartwatches features. We're going to the class mode. So what is class mode? When you will set up the class mode, your kid will be unavailable to use the smartwatches. And just one feature will be available for your child. This is the regular phone call. So the kid will be unavailable to receive notification, will be unavailable to receive video calls or messages, you know. So you can be sure that your kid focusing on their studies, you know. Go on to the low power mode. During the low power mode, the smartwatches will be last 4 times more than the normal mode. So for example, you have 100% of the battery, it will be last 21 hours. In the low power mode, it will be last 84 hours. So this is 4 times more than the normal mode. And in the low power mode, the smartwatch supports only call and location tracking. So the main feature, the main idea behind of these smartwatches will be always available for you, no matter what kind of mode is turning on. Yeah, and for example, you can set up low power mode, the threshold level battery. So below this percentage, the smartwatches will be automatically go to the low power mode. So right now I can show you. Right now we have a 79% of the battery. It will be last 17 hours. In the low power mode, it will be less. 79% of the battery. It will be last 17 hours, 17 hours, right? In the low power mode, it will be less 70 hours. So all of those you can see here. I can show you guys, I'm sure you can see this, right? So yep, let's go on to the house. Let's talk about the house. So that's what we talk: body temperature, heart rate, and mood. So body temperature, heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen. For the BPM, heart rate, and body temperature, you will be able to set up notification. Guys, let me remind you that please help me to find out what we can do with the smartwatches. We have a smartwatches here in the water. This is water, this is sand, guys. So let me know in the comment section what we can do with the smartwatch. And there is the eyes. Here is the eyes, guys. So as you can see, we can put the eyes here, for example. So let me know what do you think, how we can test them, what we can do. Just put to the eyes or something like this. So let me know in the comment section what do you think about this. So let's go to the house or app of the smartwatches. So here we have the body temperature, heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen. So body temperature, you will be it will be update every 10 minutes. You will be able to see the kid's body temperature, and you will be able to set up notification, notify your kid and notify parents if the high body temperature is detected. So by this way, you and your child and all of those people like your family members, you will be notified that your kid have a fever, and you can quick call to your kid and say, come on, go home, you know. And at the same time, for the BPM heart rate, you will be able to track the BPM heart rate, the real-time BPM heart rate of your child. You can see the BPM heart rate will be updated every 4 minutes, and you can also set up notification. You can set up remind thresholders. So for example, from 100 to 150. For example, we set 150. So if the BPM heart rate will be higher than 150, your child will receive notifications that, come on, chill down a little bit because you are too much active. At the same time, you will receive notification that your kid BPM is higher than 150, and I think this is the best time to call your kid and ask, what are you doing, what's going on, because you never know why the BPM of your child is high. Maybe the kid is active too much, or the kid is scared about something, or there's even the emergency situation happen. So guys, let me know in the comment section what we can do with the smartwatches. Feel free to let us know all of this. And don't forget that we have 15% discount until April 28th. And 15 days of free return with no reason. So feel free, let's go to our website and check this out. Cheers. Let's go to the feature. Oh guys, I would like to show you our new smartwatch, or smartwatches, earbuds. As you can see, this is pop-up earbuds that we can pop up and just take the earbuds, put to the ear, and yo, I can hear you, I can feel you. And then just put back. This is pop-up earbuds, guys. That's the way how it works. So really cool and nice. Recommend you go to our website. And we have a giveaway, right? Giveaway about the earbuds. So all of you who watching us, go to website and find how to participate in giveaway for earbuds, because I'm not quite sure, there should be something in the website. So feel free. Feel free to participate in the giveaway, right? So let's go back to the smartwatches features that will be available for you as a parent. We're going to the mood that you will be able, with Z7, you will be able to track your kid mood. Come on guys, mood. Can you imagine that you can see your kid happy or your kid is sad, you know? And you can see ratio of positive emotion during the day, and you can understand what kind of mood your kid been through the day. And if your kid have a sad mood, for example, you can call your kid and ask, how do you feel? What are you doing? You don't need to even ask if you have a sad mood. You can just rise up the mood a little bit to your kid. And also we have the blood oxygen. So the blood oxygen will be real-time data available for you. For the BPM heart rate and body temperature, you will be able to track last 7 days of the history. For the mood, you will be able to track last year, guys. And for the blood oxygen, just real-time information for it. Guys, giveaway of the of the earbuds E5. So you can go to our website and participate in the giveaway. One of you can receive this smart earbuds for free. So feel free to go to the website, right? And now we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to the fitness, guys. And we have a fitness app. In the fitness app, you will be able to see the daily goals of your child. You can set up these daily goals in the settings. For example, the step counts 5,000 steps. The calories burned is 400 calories burned, and exercise time is 60 minutes of exercise time, right? So all of those you can set up in the settings, and you can see, you will be able to track exact information of it. And by achieving the daily goals, your child will receive the points, and with those points your kid can buy the wallpapers, or with those points your kid can buy a limited clothes for your for their AI avatar. That means that the kid can dress the limited clothes, and with those limited clothes the kid will be unavailable to get the double points, for example, or share points with the friends. So there's so many cool features making for your kid to be more active. This is the idea behind of this smartwatches. One of the idea behind of this smartwatches. We would like to see the kids more and more active. Let's go on, guys. And even deep down the water, as you can see, the smartwatch Z7 and even Z1, they are 100% waterproof. With Z7, your kid can go to the swimming lessons and you will still able to track the kids' data even during the swimming class. So for example, here we have a records for swimming. This is the swimming, as you can see, guys, here. So what we see here, the duration, we see the calories burned, the distance your kids swam, and the average heart rate. So for example, you have a swimming lesson in the your child, sorry, have a swimming lesson, right? So you can see the kids BPM heart rate, and you can see, okay, the BPM getting high. You can say, okay, it's time to stop, it's time for a break. Your kid getting break, you see the BPM heart rate getting normal, 90, 80. Okay, it's time to back for the next round, right? So that's the way how you will be able to use. Let's go on to the next one, features, and this is the historical track. You will be able to track up to 14 days historical track, and you can see step by step of your kid. Even 10 days ago at 5 p.m. you can see where your kid been to, you know. 2 weeks ago 9 a.m. you can see where your kid been to. You can see if your kid going to the school or not. The kids often go into the summer camp. The kids often go into the school and back home, right? With grandparents somewhere. So you always will be know where your kid exact place is. And maybe there is some dangerous zone at your city that you would not like your child goes through, and you are unavailable to track the real-time data of your location, right? So by the end of the day, you can see what exact places your kid been to through the day, and you can just tell your kid, do this or do not do this. Guys, let us know what kind of feature we can do with the smartwatches here, right? We have a water, sand, and ice. Cheers. Guys, I have to drink a lot of water because here is 30 degrees outside. Here is the hot, and I hope you can understand me, right? So yeah. Let's move on to the next one, and this is reject unknown calls. So by adding people to the watch contact list, you're automatically giving them permission to call your child's smartwatches. If there is unknown phone number calling to your child's smartwatches, this unknown phone number will be automatically rejected. The child will never ever know that somebody just called to the smartwatches, but you will receive notification, you will receive exact phone number, time, and date. By this way, you will be able to call back to your child's smartwatches and ask, who are you and what did you want from my child? And if you know this person, if you trust this person, you can simply add this person to the watch contact list, and next time this person can easily call to your child's smartwatches. But if you don't know this person, you can simply leave it like this. This phone number will be always rejected. So for this one, let me show you how it will be look like. Reject unknown calls. We did it every live stream we're doing this. So this is how it looked like, and you can see this is all the reject unknown calls. So there's so many reject calls that you can see, right? Guys, feel free to let us know what kind of idea we can make here. Here we have the water tank, here we have a sand tank, and here we have the ice tank. So let us know what kind of idea we can do with the smartwatches, how we can test the smartwatches, because we have such opportunity to do it now. So yeah, and this is, guys, right now we are located at the headquarters of the imoo. So if you have any suggestion to let us know, just feel free to let us know. We can deliver it to them, right? So let's go on to the next feature, and next feature gonna be schedule power on off. So that means your kid will be unavailable to switch the smartwatches without your permission. So that means you are the god and the boss of the smartwatch. So I'm moving to the camera here, guys. So we have 2 cameras. Come on, I can see you there, right? So your kid will be unavailable to switch the smartwatches off without your permission. So as I said, you are the god and the boss of the smartwatches, and even simple stuff like switch off the smartwatches, right? The kid will be unavailable to do. This is good because you can give the child permission to switch smartwatches, or you do not give permission to switch the smartwatches. You know, it's all up to you. And it's good because why your kid need to switch off the smartwatches? The kid can restart the smartwatches, but switch off. If the kid will switch off the smartwatches, you will be unavailable to track your kid's data, such as real-time location and much more, right? So I think it's cool and nice that we have such feature that you can just press one button and you will be the kid will be unavailable to switch off the smartwatches. At the same time, you will be able to schedule power on off. So that means you can turn off the smartwatches at night to prolong endurance during the day. So that means, for example, from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. the smartwatches will be switched off automatically. You just set the time in your smartphone and that's work. So the kid will be not disturbed from the dream, right? The kid can sleep in well and have a good and nice dream. At the same time, you can prolong the battery life. For example, the battery life is 3 years, and if you will switch off them every night for 8 hours, this is gonna be 1/3 of the day, right? So if the battery life is 3 years, 1/3 of 3 is 1 more year, right? So the battery life will be 4 years. So by this way, you will be able also prolong the battery life. And the last one that I would like to share with you, this is the emergency sauce. So by drawing letter C on the screen, the smartwatch screen, when the smartwatch is off, the kid will be able to trigger the emergency call and it will be called to the admin. And the admin will receive this emergency call. So guys, let us see what do you think about the smartwatches. As you can see, we have the water tank here, we have a sand tank here, and we can test the smartwatches by some way. You can have, maybe you have some ideas to the smartwatches, maybe you have some ideas to the smartwatches, and we can test the way how we can do. So let me know your things, how we can do it, okay? For now, we're gonna cheers with you guys. Pow. So, and don't forget that you will be able to participate in the giveaway. All you need to do is just go to our website and you will be able to participate in the E5. Sorry, this is new product to our to us. This is U5 earbuds that you will be able to participate in the giveaway, guys. 100% free, feel free. So yeah, that's actually the introduction about the imoo smartwatches, the Z7, right? The Z1, the smartwatches, they have a little bit less features, such as they doesn't have the fitness tracker, they doesn't have the health and the fitness app, and they are unavailable to track last 14 days of the location history. So yeah, you can see the real-time location. For Z7, there is available a lot of stuff, guys. So just let us know what do you think about this. Whatever you would like to say, at least to say hi, is always good to hear you that you are here, guys. Don't forget that we have 15% off until April 28, and we also have the 15 days of free return, as you know, with no reason. So if you don't like the smartwatches, you can simply ship it back to us. We'll fully refund your money with no question, with no issue. We understand you guys, we respect you guys, all of your like opinions, you know. So yeah, if you don't like the smartwatches, up to 15 days you will be able to free return. The warranty is 2 years all around the Europe. For Spain, we have a special offer. There's 3 years of the warranty for the Spain. And if you would like to see the smartwatches before you buy them, you will have such opportunity if you will go to the offline store. Name is Popular. You can touch, you can interact with the smartwatches, and then you can decide would you like to have such product or not, right? So that's the imoo product that we have here, the Z7 and Z1 smartwatches. As you know, guys, here we have much more smartwatches, like even Z10 product, but for now it's unavailable to European market. In the future, if you would like to our product, we're gonna show you. The Z10, for example, they can take off, that you can take off the smartwatches and you can use them the way you want to, right? So there's more cool feature that will be available for you to use in the future. Yep. Cheers, guys. So where we are right now at the headquarters of imoo. Here, the big building behind of me. This is the headquarters of imoo, guys, and this is where this smartwatches has been designed with ideas. The first idea that you as a parents, you always will be connected with your kid via phone call, via video call, via messages, via voice messages, video messages. The second idea is that is your kid will be much more active with the smartwatches, because in these smartwatches your kid will be unavailable to download the app such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or any other app. So that means instead of the apps, instead of those apps, as I said, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, we have other apps like a race app that your kid can compete with the smartwatches and receive to gain the points. With those points, your kid can rise up the level, buy limited clothing, or to buy the wallpapers. So there is a little bit motivation for the kid to be more active. And the third is that you as a parents, you will be able to track a lot of data. You are buying this device for your kid, but at the same time you are buying all of those features to yourself. So there is a win-win side, both of you winning side. The kids, will have a cool and nice device, and you as a parents, you will be able to track a lot of data from the smartwatches and from your kid, right? But this way you will even able to protect your kid from the unknown phone numbers and many cool features. So let me tell you what exact feature is available for you to use. In my own opinion, the best features that we have here, okay? So location tracking, you will be able to track the real-time location of your child, and you will be able to track up to 14 days location tracking. You can see even 10 days ago where your kid been at 5 p.m. So can you imagine this? You will be able to see step by step of your kids through the day. So you can swap the bottom to see all exact steps. The next one is that you will be able to see the bound members. So you will be able to also add the bound members that, for example, the whole family members, they will be able to track the location, the exact information of the kid, right? For example, for grandparents, you can give just them basic permission, which give them chat, call, view location. So that means some of them will not be able to change the settings by some mistakes or something like this. So for close family, for close family members, you will be able to track, they will be able to track all the same data as you admin able to do. So the bound members, there is admin just one person, because just if somebody will try to bin to the smartwatches, firstly they will send the bin request to the admin, and then admin gonna decide what kind of permission to give to this person, right? So yeah guys, chill a little bit down, okay? If you guys have any questions, just let us know. Whatever you would like to know, we're gonna chill a little bit down. Take a little bit break. So, we cannot. I would like to measure. It's okay. So guys, yeah. Do we have a candy here? Give me some candy. Yeah guys, and we'll move on. We're gonna Okay, so guys, we're back to the business. As you can see, we're still here and still the imoo product here. So guys, what did we talk about? This is the Marina. Hello, good to see you. Wait, I will open my phone. I will see YouTube from here, you know, that I can see your comments, guys. So feel free to let us know how are you doing today. How's your Wednesday? How is your days, right, going on? It's good to see you guys here. Welcome. Feel free to let us know. Look, today we have a water tank, sand tank, and ice tank, guys. If you have any good ideas what we can do with this, just let me know, because I cannot think about it during live stream, right? So let me know in the comment section what do you think about this and how we can use it, okay? So let me just find back to the imoo, and I'm gonna see your comments, guys. So feel free. Hello. So yeah, guys, so we keep going to talk about the smartwatches imoo, right? So what is this? This smartwatch is, as you know, designed for kids from 4 to 12 years old, that your kid will be available to always use the smartwatches on the wrist during outgoing time, right? The kid going play, it's always on the wrist. It's difficult to lose them, right? It's difficult to miss the call, because if something will be ringing on your wrist, it's kind of impossible to miss the call, right? So, and that's not actually all. There's so many cool features that will be available for you as a parent, because you're buying this device for your child, but at the same time, you're buying this feature to yourself. So there's two sides who winning. You as a parent winning, because you will be able to track a lot of child's data, and at the same time, kid winning, because the kid will have a cool and nice device. The second one is that your kid will be unavailable to download the apps such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of those apps. We think this is kind of unhealthy to have these apps for kids, because during outgoing time, there is high probability that your kid will be use those apps, playing those apps. So instead of being active, your kid will be just chilling. Nikala microphone? Okay, instead of those instead of being active, your kid just will be chill on the bench and play TikTok. So that's why for these smartwatches is unavailable to download those apps, guys. And instead of those apps, we have other apps such as Race or Virtual Me. So that means that your kid will be able to do some activities. Sorry, short one. Hello, brother. Good to see you. You did the new watch? Behind you looks bigger. So this is the, as you told, the Z10. Yeah, I cannot pick up it. Yeah, but you can see this is the Z10 smartwatches. Hope one day they will be available for the other markets, but because for now, as you know, the Z10 is available for the Chinese market. In the future, guys, for sure, the imoo gonna launch to the other countries. This is the headquarters of imoo. Right now we went to the headquarters of imoo, guys, and all of those, you can see this building behind me. This is headquarters of imoo. This is just one building, belongs to the imoo, and here's all the surroundings about the imoo. So guys, short one. Hello, haha. So if you have any suggestion to the imoo, let us know here. They're gonna see you, because we are in the headquarters right now. So all of you guys, feel free to let us know what you think about it. Give us suggestion, maybe new feature, or even if you would like to see the new smartwatches to the market, the imoo gonna do this, the imoo gonna read all about this, and yeah. So yeah, and here we have the water tank. You see, guys, so here we have a sand and ice. How we can test the smartwatches. Let's give me an idea, because I don't have a time to think what about how we can test it, because I'm all the time talking, right? So I don't have a time to think about it. So you guys behind of the screen, you maybe have a time and you can give us some ideas behind of it, right? So yeah, let's move on to the smartwatches and to the imoo, right? So you as a parents, what kind of feature will be available for you? Oh my God, there's so many cool features that will be available for you. So let me just keep my smartphone here that I can see the comments, right? So the first one feature is gonna be the location tracking. There's gonna be the real-time location available for you to track, and up to 14 days location history. So you can see even 10 days ago where your kid been at 5 p.m. and you will be able to see step by step of your child, right? This is the location tracking. Then is bound members. So you will be able to give to other people permission to bin to your child's smartwatches, and they also will be able to track your kids' data information such as all of you, such of all of everything, right? It depends what kind of permission you will give to those people. Let's go more to the watch contact list. By adding people to the watch contact list, you automatically giving them permission to call your child smartwatches. If there is unknown phone number will call to your child smartwatches, this unknown phone number will be automatically rejected, and you will never ever know that somebody just called to this number. Sorry, the kid will never ever know that somebody just called to this phone number. But you and those people who bound to the smartwatches, they will receive notification and they can look what exact phone number just did call to your child, exact time and exact date. So by this way, you can call back to this phone number and ask, who are you and what did you want from my kid? And if you know this person, you can simply add this person to the watch contact list, and next time this person can easily call to the child smartwatches. So by adding people to the watch contact list, you're giving them permission to call your child smartwatches. And by this way, you will be able to protect your kid from the phone scams, harmful people, and stranger people, right? Let's go on to the next one. This is class mode. So you can set up the class mode and your child will be unavailable to use the smartwatches during the class mode. And just one feature will be available for your kid. This is the regular calls, because there could be some emergency happen that your kid needs to have a call, right? And you can be sure that your kid focusing more on the studies, and yeah, the child doesn't play the smartphone, you know. Go to the Sorry, let me swap. Go to the next one, and this is low power mode. You will be able to set low power mode. For example, right now, if I will go, we have a 79% of the battery. It will be last 17 hours, 17 hours, right? In the low power mode, they will be last 70 hours, guys. This is 4 times more than the normal mode. And in low power mode, the smartwatch supports only location and the calls. So the main feature of the smartwatches will be always available for you, no matter what kind of mode you're turning on. By this way, we can go to the watch health management, and here you will be able to track your kids' time spending in the smartwatches, daily, weekly. So here we have 24 columns. You can see by hourly what exact app your kid using and how much your kid time using this, right? Then we're going on to see the app center, and we see what kind of apps is available for you. As I told you, you will be unavailable to download, the kid will be unavailable, or even you will be unavailable to download the apps such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So let's take a look what kind of apps will be available. Storage, health, race, funny cam, chat, album, theme, level, shake, steps, virtual me, AI scanner, sport, camera, alarm clock, stopwatch, add friends, messages, sticker cam, bin code. So all of those will be available for you to download. And as you can see, no any gaming apps or no any other video apps. So we don't want the kid spending time in those apps. Instead of that, we want to see how the kids having fun outside, playing, running, you know, all of those. Move on, guys, to the next one, and this is gonna be the house. So what is gonna be available for you in the house? In the house, you will see the body temperature, heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen. So you can see the BPM heart rate of your kid, and it will be updated every 4 minutes. You can set up notification to this. So for example, if your kid BPM will be higher than 150, you will receive notification to your smartphone that the kid's BPM is getting higher than 150. So you can quick call to your kid back and ask, what are you doing? What's going on? Because you never know why the kid's BPM is getting high, right? Kid maybe could be so active or scared about something, or even the emergency situation happened. So you always will be notified by the notification, and not just you, but also your family members who has the permission to the smartwatches. It's good because, for example, one person of the family is busy, right, and doesn't have a time to answer to notification, doesn't have a time to check the notification, right? But other family member, they are able to see this notification, right? And they can quick dial to your child and ask what's going on, right? Same for the body temperature. You will see the real-time body temperature. It will be updated every 10 minutes, and if the body temperature will getting higher, like may have a fever, you will receive notification that your kid may have a fever, and then you can make your step, like call your kid or something like this. Your kid and you and those people who bound to the smartwatches will receive this notification. Move on to the mood, so you will be able to track your kid's mood. Also cool, nice feature available to the Z7 smartwatches, that you can see the mood of your kid, the happy, pleasure, good, calm, restless. So, and there is like you can track the whole year mood data of your child, so you can see what a mood been your kid in January 1st, you know, for example, or all of this. You can see the ratio of positive emotion and much more. And also the blood oxygen will be available for you to track the real-time data, right? So that's about the house, and really cool and nice feature will be available. Let's go to the fitness and talk about the fitness a little bit. So here we can see the daily activities of the fitness. You can see the step counts of your kid, the calories burned, and exercise time. All of those you can set up in the settings, like for example, the daily goals, calories burned, 400 or 600, whatever you want. The fitness, exercise time, like 60 minutes or 30 minutes or even 120 minutes. And step counts, 5,000 step counts, 6,000 or 1,000 steps. It's all up to you. And achieving the daily targets, your kid will receive the 2 points. And with those points, your kid will gain up the level up. And with those points, your kid will be able to buy a new wallpapers to the smartwatches. And also in AI avatar, your kids will be able to get some clothes, like limited time wearing clothes. And that's actually not all, right? So let's go on. So we in the fitness, we can see here the records. We have a swimming record. So as you can see, we have a Z7, we have a Z1, deep down the water, real water, guys, as you can see, right? Real water. So your kid will be able to swim in the smartwatches, and you still will be able to track your child's data. So for example, we have a duration, like your kid doing the swimming for 2 minutes, distance your kid swam, the calories your kid burned, and average BPM heart rate. At the same time, during the swimming, you will be able to track your kid's BPM heart rate, right? And you can understand when is the time for your kid to take a break. For example, the BPM heart rate getting higher, and okay, this is the best time for your kid to get a break, right? Then the BPM getting lower, 80-90% like BPM heart rate per minute. It's time for your child to get the exercise again. So that's the way how you can use it, right? And also let's go on to the historical track. There is available the real-time location for you, and up to 14 days location history tracking. So you can see 14 days ago at 5 p.m. where your kid been. So you can see exact step by step of your child, and you can track the location history by the day, right? Because maybe during the day you're unavailable to check often location of your child, but you would like to know what exact places your kid been through the days. So with the Z7 smartwatches, you will be able to track up to 14 days location history. You can see, as I said, step by step of your kid. So yeah, you are busy during the day, but by the end of the day you will be able to see all of this information. Maybe there is some dangerous zone in your city that you would not like your child go to, right? So by the end of the day you can check all the location of the map, and you can tell your kid, okay, I think it's better next time do not go to this place because there could be a little bit dangerous. The kids going to the summer camps, the kids going to the school and way back home, you will always able to track the kids location and protect your kid by this way. Then we're gonna move on, guys, to the next one, and this is gonna be the reject unknown calls. Cool and nice feature that will be available for you. By this way you will be able to protect your kids. So how? By editing people to the watch contact list, you're automatically giving them permission to call your child's smartwatches. If there is unknown phone number will call to your child's smartwatches, this unknown phone number will be automatically rejected, and the child will never ever know that somebody just called to the smartwatches. At the same time, you as an admin and bound members, like for example close family members, you will receive notification, and you can see that exact this number at exact this time and date just did call to the child's smartwatches. By this way, you can take this phone number, you can call back and ask, yo man or yo girl, who are you and what did you want from my kid, right? Why do you call to my child? Maybe there is a kid friend that you know, right? And you can simply add this person to the watch contact list. And next time this kid friend can easily call to your child's smartwatches because you add him to the watch contact list. But if you still don't know who is it and you're not quite sure who is that, you can simply leave it like this. This phone number will be forever rejected as soon as you turn on this feature, you know? So by this way, you will be able to protect your kid from the phone scams, harmful people, stranger people. So you are able to do this, right? Let's move on. And you all the time can turn off this feature. So that means your child will be receive all the unknown phone numbers calling. So it's always up to you what kind of feature you will use or not. But since we have this cool and nice feature, I would recommend you to use it, right? Let's go on to the next one, and this is schedule power on off. So that means your kid will be unavailable to switch off the smartwatches without your permission. So as I said, you are the god and the boss of the smartwatches, and you will decide what kind of stuff kid can do, you know. But at the same time, you cannot spy your kid. You cannot see the kid's picture, kid's messages. You cannot turn on the camera to see what your child doing there. You cannot turn on the microphone to hear what the kid's talking about, you know. But you have a lot of data and you have a lot of power to the smartwatches. So if you like, the child will be unavailable to switch off the smartwatches, and this is cool because take for example, if I would be a parent, right? Why my kid has to switch off the smartwatches? Like, okay, the kid can restart the smartwatches if something wrong, but switch off, that means that I will be unavailable to track the kid's data from the smartwatches. So yeah, this is cool and nice. And at the same time, the schedule power on off works like this, that you will be able to turn off the smartwatches at night to prolong endurance during the day. You can turn off the smartwatches at night to prolong the battery life. You can turn off the smartwatches at night to be sure that your kid's sleeping well and do not receiving any of notification to the smartwatches, you know. So there is so many cool features that is available for you. For example, we are switch off the smartwatches from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. So this is 8 hours, and the 8 hours the smartwatches will be off, and this is 1/3 of the day, right? So by this way you can prolong the battery life. So if, for example, take let's battery life 3 years of the smartwatches, by switching off every night for 8 hours, you will be able to prolong at least for 1 more year, guys. So as you can see, so many cool and nice features that are available for you to use. And the last one, in my own opinion, the cool feature that I think for you is good, that is emergency sauce, that your child will be able, by drawing letters, see on the screen given an emergency call to you as a parent. So this is, in my own opinion, the nice, coolest feature of the smartwatches, and there is actually more cool feature that will be available for you to use to track. So yeah, guys, feel free, let us know what you think about it, because we are in the headquarters of imoo right now, guys. We are in the headquarters of the imoo right now, and as you can see, this is all of the imoo products. So guys, headquarter imoo, the imoo listening you, the imoo hearing you. So you can just let me know the simple stuff. What would you like to wish to imoo? What kind of feature you would like to see in the imoo smartwatches, and all of those, because we are here, they are watching us, and even the boss somewhere should be somewhere here, and he will see your opinions, your suggestions. So we are open to it. Any question, any feedback, negative, positive, guys, it's all up to you. I'm on your side, as you know. I'm on the customer side, so let us know what you think about this. And don't forget that we have 15% off till April 28th. Yes, guys, so yeah, that's the all, and 15 days of free return with no reason. So go to our website, and don't forget that we have a giveaway, guys. We have an E5, the smart earbuds that you can get for free. All you need is just go to website. I'm not quite sure what you have to do there. I'm sure you will find their roadmap, what you have to do for a giveaway. So go to website and check all of the information about the giveaway in our website. And feel free, come to our live stream. It's always good to see you guys. Come to live stream, have a fun, have a talk, right? And a little bit communication with you. It's always great. And leave your feedback to the imoo, because imoo is listening to you and always here. As you see, guys, welcome to imoo, headquarters of imoo. Guys, come on, we are here, right? We are cooking. So yeah, let me check if we got some question. No. Yes, guys, so we still have 2 minutes. If you have some questions, you would like to ask, feel free to let us know. It's always good to hear from you something. And yeah, don't forget that this is device designed for kids, but at the same time, this device designed to you as a parent, because you as a parent, you will have a lot of power to track the kids' information. So by this way, you will be able to protect your kid, to check your kids' information, and we understand your worries, parental worries, and that's why we want to give you more information that will be available for you, more protection that will be available for you to protect your kids. So as I said, this is for kids from 4 to 12, 14 years old. But you download the app, you go download the app, and what is in the app is belongs to you. So you can make whatever you want to, but you cannot spy your kid. You know, the spy is unavailable. Turn on the camera to see what the kid doing, unavailable. Turn on the microphone to hear what the kid's talking about, unavailable. To see kids' picture, unavailable. Or to see the messages, unavailable. But you have really a lot of power to track your data, and I think it will be a nice gift for your child. If this is gonna be the first device, the first own device to your child, I think your kid will be so happy to have such a cool and nice device. I'm sure the kid will be happy because this is cool and nice smartwatches. The kid can call, video call, be connected with you and with friends. And this is actually the smartphone, right? This is called smartwatch. This smartphone on the wrist, but that one smartphone that you can check, you can track all the information, you can change the settings. You know, if your child will have just regular smartphone, you will be unavailable to track the data, to be sure that your kid is safe. With this one, you can be sure that your kid is safe and doing everything right? So guys, if you have any question, oops, I went back. If you would like to share some information with us, we have some comments. Oh, I can see, yeah, and sorry, I cannot speak Korean, but yeah, hello from Korea, you know, actually to you guys. As you know, yeah, the symbols is not my area, guys, so feel free to let us know what you think about the smartwatches. This is dual flip camera. We talk about the Z7 right now. This is dual flip camera smartwatches, front and rear camera. And guys, let me show you something. Here we have the cool, and okay, can you please, yeah, so this is the picture that we made for Z7 smartwatches, and as you can see, the quality is really cool. This is A4, the A4 size of the pictures, right? And come on, I think it's like made for some phone, you know. This is 5 megapixel quality of the camera, guys, and the quality of the smartwatch is really nice. So your kid can make a lot of picture all around the area. At the same time, your kid will be connected, and at the same time, you will be able to track a lot of information and a lot of data from your child's smartwatches. So as I said, yeah, you are the god and the boss of the smartwatch. And the main thing that you can also give some permission to your close family members, that they also will be able to track all the same information that available for you. And this is good because not just one person will be able to do this, but the whole family members will be available to track the kids' information. Guys, let me know what you think about this, and leave us more comments, because here we in the headquarters imoo. Can you click on this is the main, you see, this is where the imoo came from. Like, maybe this is not the imoo came from, but this is the main building, you know. This is all belongs to the imoo, guys. This is huge building, and of course they can hear you, of course they will hear you. So feel free to let us know any suggestions, and we'll even give to the boss to see your comments. If you have a really good and nice idea, feedback, leave us feedback. If you have a positive or negative feedbacks, guys, I'm open to everything, because if you know, I'm on your side. So yeah, let me check up if we had something. Okay, I did again. So guys, thank you so much. Love you too. Love everybody who's sending for us the hearts, give you heart back. Guys, thank you so much for coming to us, to our live stream. And this is headquarters. I must say thank you to you too, that you're coming for us and pressing the like for us. Stay tuned with us. We're gonna update you more, and don't forget that we have a giveaway. You can go to our website and get free earbuds to yourself. Thank you guys so much for being today. Love you. Poo.